Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and we're going to be checking out the second song, Jisoo's first single album, Me. Following the title track Flower, we're now going to be checking out its B-side, All Eyes on Me. And you know that I'm a very honest person and I really want to be known as a very honest reactor who doesn't always just be like, whoa, oh my god, holy moly type of, like unfortunately some other reactors are. What means unfortunately, it's people enjoy it, so if they want to carry it out, those people, that's totally okay. But those that see my music video reaction know that I'm honestly a bit disappointed with Flower. I thought it was a little bit underwhelming. Majority a little the chorus. The rest of the song was actually quite nice, even though nothing too crazy, but like it was very enjoyable. But the chorus kind of really dragged the whole thing down and made it a bit, I know it was just a bit empty to me, and yeah, such a voice like Jesus, so to not really make usage of it with such a chorus like that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So I really hope that the B-side will be catering more towards me, or just generally just gives her a bit more of a full sound. I just want to hear people sing. I just don't understand why we have to do these empty choruses like that. But yeah, All Eyes on Me. Intrigued to see where it's going to be heading, so let's not waste any more time and check it out. Jisoo, All Eyes on Me. Oh. This starts actually quite similar. Also rather simple, bright, uplifting sound design. Ooh. Okay, nice build up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I mean, this is a bit fuller at least, but I don't know, y'all. Again, verses and pre-chorus, very enjoyable. Sounds quite nice, but it then just, it just doesn't have a satisfying conclusion to it, Like, obviously, it's movable and everything, right? But it's just not as good as it could be, It just feels like a blink of an eye. Okay, that's a cool lyric though, blink blinks. But now that I think about it, it really is basically the same song construction as the title track too, huh? And then it just ends too. The song is also... I honestly don't know what I was expecting, You see, the thing is, again, I love Jisoo so much, okay? She's honestly one of the most precious and lovable idols out there, in my opinion, When you just look at her personality and the way she, always looks out for blinks and always leaves lovely messages and all that type of stuff, right? It's just, you just look forward to it. You just want to be happy for her. And when I heard that her solo would finally be released, I was just so happy for her and excited because it was long overdue and everybody was waiting for it. And the thing is, like I mentioned about Jisoo, one of my favorite voices in K-pop, her cover of Yuki no Hana, which is thankfully on Spotify, one of my most listened to songs ever. Okay, I want to give you the exact number. It's a song that I've listened to so many times, that I fell asleep to so many times, that helped me fall asleep so many times. It's currently on, where is it? 15. It's my 15th most listened to song ever. Okay? I mean, it's mirrored, you probably can't read it, but 15 of my most streamed tracks lifetime. Okay? I've listened to Jesus' voice so much, basically. So I was looking forward to either another ballad that could give me something like that, or looking towards something exciting, you know? There are so many exciting genres that I can picture, not just BLACKPINK in, but Jisoo specifically, right? I remember doing a post recently where we had like Girl Crush, pop rock, ballad, like mentioned, was in there as well. There's so many cool things out there. And then we basically do the same song twice. That's basically what it is here, okay? Both Flower and All Eyes on Me are very bright, uplifting pop songs with an instrumental chorus, with basically the same song construction, of very, very short, both less than 3 minutes long, you know, catering towards that ideal 3-minute length for streaming, which, you know, it's all about commercializing, it's all about the songs to as best as possible numbers-wise. And the result is basically just something very unexciting, you know? I wanted Jesus Solo to be something that I listened to for the first time, and I'm like, wow, this is everything. This is what I wanted. This is what I hoped it would be. This is something I will picture myself listening to every single day going forward, you know? But it's just unfortunately not the case. Again, the verses, the pre-chorus, the bridge, they all sound great, but the chorus and the length of the song, it all just ultimately ends up being something typical and something uncreative. And that's basically my biggest problem with it. Jesus is just such a unique vocalist and just a unique voice, where I wanted something unique and something special. A solo where I could really listen to and immediately say, wow, that is a standout release. But unfortunately, it ultimately just ended up being a very, very, uninspired song. Both of them, unfortunately. Again, they're not terrible. Far from it. Okay, we've had much worse releases this year already, even though, you know, I'm generally not a person that really wants to call songs bad or anything like that, right? It's obviously always coming down to personal preferences and styles and all that kind of stuff, right? But both Flower and All Eyes on Me just, in my opinion, don't cater towards Jisoo. I feel like both songs just really don't do her voice justice. And again, I just don't understand why we have to do these empty instrumental choruses. Whenever I hear a chorus like that, it just feels like a rushed production. Every time I hear choruses like that, it just feels like they couldn't think of something better, or didn't took the time to think of something better. And again, we've been waiting for her solo for so long. If we had like a 10-song album, and we have both of these songs as B-sides sprinkled in there, and okay, you know, it's okay for an album to have fillers like that, right? If it's just 2 songs in between all the other very full and satisfying songs. But if we wait so long for her solo debut, and her debut songs end up being 2 songs that are very short, very similar to one another, without a chorus basically, it just really basically leaves so much potential on the table with her incredible unique voice, then it's just a very unsatisfying and, like mentioned, very underwhelming experience. Again, I looked forward to it a lot, and I really wanted to love her solo, and I really looked forward to another lovable ballad, or like mentioned, something like pop rock, or even in your face Jisoo, you know, something like that, right? Something powerful, something, you know. But both songs just feel very typical. Something you can, basically something that gets released every week, you know. It doesn't have to be in K-pop, you know. It feels like a very typical pop song. And I feel like Jisoo can do more than that. I know that Jisoo has to offer more than just that, but unfortunately, YG gave her that, and that's why unfortunately I have to say that while their songs are far from bad, and far from, you know, the songs are far from bad, and probably still enjoyable, and I will add them to my playlist, and whenever they come onto my playlist, I will be like, hey, It's nice to listen to Jisoo, but they're far from as incredible as they could have been, and ultimately, because of that, just disappointing. I really didn't want it to be that way, but unfortunately with YG nowadays, just shouldn't be surprised, right? Yeah, unfortunately, it had to be that way. I really wanted to go into both of these reactions and be like, oh my god, this especially, wow, everything, right? But just didn't turn out to be that way. That's just how it is sometimes. But then again, just like I asked for the flower reaction, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you also think that these songs are kind of, you know, just nothing crazy? Again, they're far from bad. They're totally okay, but that's about it, right? I wanted something special. I wanted something that I can immediately say, wow, song of the year, everything. I will be listening to this every single day going forward. It's unfortunately not the case for me. You know, maybe it is the case for you. Like mentioned, tell me about it down below in the comments what you think. If you enjoyed the reaction and my thoughts and honest review, leave a like down below to show me that you did. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, thank you, leave a sub as well. It would help me a lot. 7 a.m. in the morning, I've been awake for like 18 hours or something. I will not go to sleep, prepare for my long Friday work shift. I'm excited to then wake up and read your opinions on the songs. I know that a lot of links will absolutely love this and call it the best release of the year, you know, just like many people did the same thing with Jimin's release 1 week ago, you know, like 2 weeks ago, you know, like Crazy was good, but I mean, 3.2 really wasn't, but that's just how it is, right? Again, really excited to see your thoughts and your opinions. For now, I hope you stay safe and happy. Have a great weekend, and see you again soon on my channel. Thank you for watching.